When I was about 14 years old, my brother had been jumped by some of the mob kids that were known in Pittsburgh and knocked his front teeth out. And my mother was very upset, of course, for the reason it happened. But she also knew we couldn't afford to get him his teeth because we were poor, and my dad was killed when I was 2 years old, and we had 11 children, so we were struggling. But she turns to me one day and she said, "Jack, I want you to go get me $300 to fix your brother's teeth." I said, "Mom, we got 10 older brothers and sisters. Why don't you ask them? I'm like 88 pounds, you know." And so she said, "No, I want you to do this for me." Okay, I'll give it a try. So I go up to this Mount Washington, see the cop in charge, this big Irish cop, sergeant up there. And he said, "Get out of here, you little shit. You know who you're up against?" And I said, "Yeah, I know who we're up against. I didn't know enough about that." He said, "You need the best lawyer in the city of Pittsburgh." I said, "Oh, all right. Now get out of here, you little shit." And he chases me. So I took the trolley back through town, and I noticed there's this huge jail there. And so I jumped off the streetcar and asked everybody around the jail, "Who's the best lawyer in the city of Pittsburgh?" And they all said the same name. Practically everybody I talked to was, "That's Charlie Maloney." Okay, Charlie Maloney. I go to Charlie's apartment, knock on the door, in his office. Secretary lets me in. She starts arguing with me. I need an appointment. I say, "No, I don't need an appointment. My mother needs $300 for my brother's front teeth. We're going to sue these people. I know they're the mob people, but we're going to sue them. I want Mr. Maloney to do this. He's the best lawyer in the city of Pittsburgh." And I was told I had to get the best lawyer in the city of Pittsburgh by the police. So I need him. But unbeknownst to me, he's standing behind me. And he says to me, "Mr. Healey," and I'm 14, right? "Mr. Healey, I'll take that case." So I'm like, great. So I go back, tell my mom. So we go to court maybe 6 months later, 6 weeks later, I don't remember. So we walk into the courtroom. The mob family's in the corner. The judge is in his seat already. And we walk in. The judge looks at Maloney. "What are you doing on this case? This is only $300. I'm here to win." He starts yelling, real loud. And the mob sees it was Charlie Maloney. They said, "Hey, Maloney, what are you doing here?" "I'm winning this case, and we're going to take this, and he's doing that lawyer thing." They said, "Oh, no, Charlie, come here." Charlie goes over. They hand him $300. We walked out with $300. The story is the story of my life. I listened to that policeman what was needed, and I went and got what he said that you should be done. I think the other part of it, you got to have the ability and the belief in yourself to ask for what you want. I wasn't afraid to say to that secretary, "My mom needs something. We need this to help us. We're a poor family." And I think if you ever represent your family, and you ever get a chance to represent your family like I did and my mom, I want you to be powerful. I want you to believe in your family values. I don't want you to walk away from the case. I want you to walk into the case, walk into your light, and use your light against the evil of the day. And that could be done. And this is just one small example, but it actually worked. And Charlie Maloney, for the rest of his life, used to visit my mom every Monday and have coffee together because he was so impressed with my mother and her Catholicism that I was very proud to see Charlie every once in a while. I'd run into him and thank him again for $300. Thank you.
Excellent.